Apples won't save you from this evil doctor. This is my Dr. Shivers animatronic from 2007, and he was made by Gemmy, who were very much the gold standard of retail Halloween back in the day. Even compared up to the modern stuff, this Dr. Shivers animatronic holds up really well. His build quality is amazing, and his range of motion is more than adequate. In 2007, this thing must have been mind-blowing, because props today don't even have this much motion. I love the fact that his eyes and the beaker only light up on certain scenes. It adds some variation to him and makes him seem less of an animatronic and more of a real person. The designers at Gemmy really put a lot of effort into this thing, and I hope to see this level of detail for props in the future. So let's unbox, set up, and do a demo of the 2007 Dr. Shivers animatronic. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the 2007, 6? Somewhere in that time period, Dr. Shivers animatronic. The reason I question the age of this thing is because on the wiki it says it's from 2006 to 2007, but on my box here it says copyright 2007, so I'm assuming it can't be the 2006 for this model. Maybe there was one earlier? Not sure. I own very few Gemmy characters, so this one isn't even sold at Spirit Halloween. It was sold at stores like, I think Kroger was one of them. Kind of something that is like under the radar for me, but I still think it's really cool, and because it's Gemmy, it has, I guess, a sort of collector value to it, and I just like it because it's a cool scientist piece, and I found one locally for a pretty good price. It has the box, and it has some age to it, but hey, it's, how old is it? It's like 17 years old, 18 almost, pretty old. So you gotta cut it some slack, you know. But here's the box, and it's just a white box with some printing. It almost feels like a sticker. It does feel like a sticker that just gets slapped on a giant label. It says Dr. Shivers, 6 feet tall, mouth movement, eyes light up, ready to greet your guests. When you look at Gemmy characters from this time, they look like they're totally ahead of anything else in the field for 2006, and these things hold up greatly even for today's standards. This one even has something that talks about having a microphone included, which mine doesn't have, but I think any generic microphone would work with it. And then it says you can plug it into an amp to make him talk or sing however you want or something like that, which I think is kind of cool. Not sure if I'll get into testing that out in this video. But that's the labeling on the box, and on the other side it has what looks to be the exact same thing. The box is overall in pretty good shape. It has some wear and tear, especially on the lid here, but that can all be fixed up pretty easily. But the labeling is the same on both sides, and that's the box. So let's look what's inside the box and unbox Dr. Shivers. So let's check out what's inside here. So let's open the flaps. And there's not much setup to really set up here. It's pretty straightforward. But here's the head. And this one was actually stored in an attic, I was told, for a couple of years. So some of the latex pieces are deteriorated, but thankfully the heads are not made out of latex. They're made out of some other material, but here's mine. He's got like pillow stuffing stuff for the hair. And the face is pretty good. It's got some dirt marks on it, but nothing that can probably just get washed off. Everything works on this thing to my knowledge. Here's the head mounting. There's 2 brackets for it. One for, I'm assuming, mouth, and the other for like eye light, maybe. I don't know, because his eyes move as well. There's the head. The other thing that's in here is the things that I guess get lost a lot of times. One of the things that usually go missing are these goggles here, and I was actually kind of forgot that he even has these, and these are pretty cool. They flip up, so you can have them like on his face, or you can just have them like down on his forehead. And then we have the beaker here. This is a little broken. As you can see, the bracket piece is kind of broken off, but it's still able to get mounted. It's just not as tight as a connection as I would assume originally it was. And this paint job's kind of funny looking. It's like only on this side. It's not all the way around. I don't know if you can put liquid in here or if it's okay to. I think it is because this is all like sealed off down here. But it just doesn't seem like a good idea to mix liquid on a giant electrical monstrosity like this thing is. Okay, so now we're just going to lift up the body. It's all just one piece that gets collapsed when you put them away. So here it is. It's pretty heavy too. It's got some good weight to it. And then last thing that's in here is the adapter. And this adapter is 9 volt 1500 milliamps. Alright, so first things first, we need to tip him on his backside so we can get the pins out to let him push upwards. So there's the locking pins here, 1 and 2. Put those back in the box because these are usually able to get lost pretty easily. Now we're going to tip him back up and pop him up. Just let him sit up right now and clear out all the clothing so nothing gets torn. And then there's a button on here that you press, push him down a little bit, and then he should rise right up for you. And there's another click, and now he's locked in place. He isn't going anywhere. You can really see some of the age on this thing because of some of the cosmetics on the boots and the gloves here. You can see the gloves are really starting to deteriorate. I think these gloves are just latex, simple latex gloves, so I don't think it would be too hard to actually just replace them. But you can see there's a bunch of rips in this fold right over here. This one is actually not that bad, which is kind of funny. This one still feels okay. It's just stitched in like 2 places. And then the boot down here has a tear in it, which I don't really know what you do about that. Maybe just like try to glue it up, make it less obvious. That's all I can think about right now. This one has a tear too up here. There's a little rip. Gives him some age, I guess. Gives him character. I don't know. He's pretty old. Cut him some slack. So now we're just going to mount the head into place, and there's like a little lock pin for him as well on the back here. This is like what locks it in. So it pushes up and like kind of locks it. I'm not really sure how it goes yet, to be honest, even though I've put this head on a couple times already. But you just slide it down. It's locked in place now. It ain't going nowhere. Fold up his turtleneck. And then there's some Velcro on the back here that you got to connect together. Now I'm going to take the beaker and mount it. Well, actually first plug it in because it has lights in it. Plug it in. Then have it fit between the hands. And then get it to mount on what's left of the little mounting bracket. Again, it's kind of broken, unfortunately, so it doesn't really hold it all the way, but it holds it just enough. You can see he's kind of just like loosely grasping it. And I'm going to take his goggles here and put them over on the forehead. I kind of like them on the forehead more, and then popped outwards. It makes it look a little more I just want to be able to see the eyes, really, because when they light up and move you can't really tell with the goggles on. So there he is, all set up. Even though he has some minor cosmetic defects, I'd say overall he still looks pretty much brand new. It's not like obvious. You have to really get up and close and looking at it to really notice anything. But without further ado, let's go plug him in here. So I got the big old brick of an adapter, and we're gonna just plug it into the main back here. And there's a lot of stuff going on for this guy, even in like 2006, which is crazy to think. He's got more going on than modern day stuff. So you got the adapter jack right there. He has volume control, an aux cable, and a microphone jack. But you know what he doesn't have? A freaking try-me jack. There ain't anything on here. So I guess I can't really hook him up to any of my systems. I guess we gotta just have all our faith in the little light sensor. He does have on mode, which I guess is probably like pressing the button sort of a deal. But I'm going to flip it on sensor mode because I haven't actually tried it yet. The volume control works. And again, the aux and stuff, but I'm not sure about that. But yeah, let's plug him in and see how he does. Okay, plugged him in. Let's see if he does anything on the sensor. Oh, it does.
I need a volunteer for a little experiment. Side effects may include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and a slight loss of vital organs.
Alright, that works. But you gotta stand like 2 centimeters in front of the sensor for it to work. Doesn't even... There you go.
Quick! I need a victim. No, I mean a guinea pig. No, I mean a patient. No, just somebody lie down and close your eyes. Ever since the incident, I've not been quite the same, except for my shocking personality. I say, anyone have any batteries? I'm feeling a bit drained. A visitor. Please, make yourself comfortable. You're going to be here for a while. I need a volunteer for a little experiment. Side effects may include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and a slight loss of vital organs. Quick! I need a victim. No, I mean a guinea pig. No, I mean a patient. No, just somebody lie down and close your eyes. I know. Let's play a game. I call it Fun with Electricity.
So there he is, the 2007 Dr. Shivers animatronic. He is fully working, and I'm really happy that that is the case, because I've seen a lot that can go wrong on these things. Generally, like the eyes is what I see a lot. So I'm really shocked and surprised that it fully works. Just cosmetic stuff that needs to be worked on. I like his outfit though. I think it's really high quality stuff here. We got like real metal buttons and a belt that's real. It feels like a pretty decent vinyl material. The gloves, again, they're old. They're latex gloves, but they're like the real thing, you know. They're not meant to last this long, I would doubt. The goggles, I like the fact that the goggles actually have a flipping up and down movement to them. And overall, just a really great character, even by today's standards. This thing came out in 2007, 2006. It's a long time ago. Things were not like they are today. And Gemmy really had the lead in terms of like Halloween production and just quality standards. They were the gold standard back in the day. It's a shame what happened to them. But this one is a really cool piece and really brings the quality of Gemmy to life and shows you what they were in their heyday. But that's really all I have to say about this thing. I'm really happy with it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So with that, I want to say thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.